Close the door there for me. Thank you. Good morning, sir. I am Staff Sergeant Evan Johnson with the Army National Guard Operations Group Wolf. Welcome to AO North and Movement to Contact Lane. I'd like to orient you to my map. I'm going to show you there's a north-seeking arrow here to the right side of the map. Our northernmost grid line is grid line 83. Our easternmost grid line is 79. Southernmost grid line is 72. And our westernmost grid line is 91. I've marked a few roads on the map. Our route red here at the bottom is marked in red. Route brown, I have had to mark it in yellow. I didn't have any brown. So it's running along this boundary line. And route blue that runs along this boundary line. A couple graphic control measures that I placed on the map are our line of departure, a few of our phase lines marked in blue, our lines of axis, or our axis of advance, as well as the enemy axis of advance, and enemy is marked in red, friendly in blue. There aren't really any man-made roads out here in the objective, so I didn't put any on there. There are no real major terrain features on this map right now. It's pretty flat out here in Fort Hood, or Fort Bliss, sorry. All friendly positions are marked in blue. All enemy positions are marked in red. I do have a green restricted area that we cannot move into, and it runs through grids 82 through 84, and on the west to east, and grids 75 through 77 moving south to north. Our grids in sequence will be our start point up here, which will be at Charlie Romeo 9002, 8302. Our line of departure at this position here will be at Charlie Romeo 9004, 8260. Our first possible enemy position is at Charlie Romeo 8405, 7804. We believe that there could be an LPOP, and it could be located at Charlie Romeo 8370, 7870. Phase line Ohio will be at Charlie Romeo 8403, 7042. Phase line Indiana will be at Charlie Romeo 8243, 7870. Our second possible enemy location we believe is at Charlie Romeo 8105, 7870. Our objective is located at Charlie Romeo 8170, 7875. Our limit of advance marked here in black, in the thin black line, it runs from in the grid square of Charlie Romeo 806 on the western side, and it runs from grid line 7200 to grid line 8300 north or south to north. And then we'll get into our supporting and collective tasks that will be evaluated today on this lane. We will conduct support by fire 07 PLT 3000, integrate direct fires 07 PLT 3727. We will also integrate indirect fires 07 CO-3036. Some collective tasks we'll do is treat casualty 08-CO-0003, conduct troop leading procedures 71-PLT-5100, conduct tactical movement 07-PLT-1342, conduct actions on contact 07-PLT-9013, and conduct consolidation and reorganization 07-2-5027. Some battle drills to be evaluated today. Battle drill 1, reactive direct contact 07-3-Delta 9501, and battle drill 2, evacuated casualties 07-3-Delta 9507. The task conditions and standards for this lane. The task: conduct a movement to contact Armor and Mechanized Infantry Company and Team, ABCT. The conditions: the company team is conducting operations in a live training environment independently or as part of a battalion or larger force and receives an operations order to conduct a movement to contact to develop the situation and establish or regain contact with the enemy. The company is conducting operations at night in a dynamic and complex operational environment against a hybrid threat. The order includes the following control measures: phase lines, contact points, checkpoints, areas of operations, axis of advance, and the objective in depth to ensure contact with the enemy. All necessary personnel and equipment are available. The company has guidance on the rules of engagement. The standard is the company team conducts the movement to contact in accordance with IAW ATP 3-90-1. The order on order and the commander's guidance. The company develops the situation, gains and maintains contact, disrupts, fixes, and maneuvers to defeat and destroy the enemy, and follows through. The company moves no later than the time specified in the order. The company reports required intelligence information. The company complies with the ROE. A few of the resources we have today on this lane: we'll have 16 OPFOR personnel. We'll have 4 BMPs that will actually be Bradleys. Each BMP will have 144 rounds for its main gun, 1200 link for its 7.62 gun, and 1200 link for its 50 caliber gun. We'll have 1 lane OC, 1 battlefield effects tech, 2 IDF simulators, 2 handheld video techs, 1 unit OC, and 2 OC vehicles. I'll give a brief general an overview of the general scenario that we're going to have. Phase 1 will encompass the company occupies an attack position and prepares to conduct a movement to contact to destroy enemy forces in the AO. Phase 2, company conducts tactical movement with 2 platoons in order to locate the enemy. 1 platoon with 1 platoon in reserve. Phase 3, recon enemy forces, engages lead elements with direct fire. Platoons react to contact and conduct actions on contact and destroys the enemy. Phase 4, platoons continue to movement to contact to locate enemy elements. Platoons identify enemy formations moving toward the force and tries meeting them and engaging them. Phase 5, platoons react to contact. 1 platoon occupies a support by fire position, and while the other platoons attack, platoon assaults and flank of attacking force. Phase 5, the platoon conducts consolidation and reorganization to include evacuating casualties. The way we'll go about this operation is through a crawl, walk, run phase. During our crawl phase, I will have 1 BMP Bradley on the objective, and they will give light resistance and then break contact back to their assembly area. On the walk phase, during the walk phase, I will place 2 OPFOR BMPs. They will give moderate to moderate resistance, then break contact to their assembly area and prepare for a defense. On the run phase, I will have 4 BMPs on the objective, during that phase, I'll have 4. You will see 4 BMPs. I'll have 1 BMP working out as an LPOP about 50 to 100 meters in front of the objective. 3 BMPs on the objective. They will offer heavy resistance, then break contact back to their assembly area. They'll consolidate and reorganize with remaining OPFOR and prepare for a counterattack. At this time, I'll go over some safety measures and the rules of engagement, as well as CASEVAC operations for this lane. All soldiers will wear eye protection, ear protection, and gloves while conducting training. Water is the unit provided and can be set anywhere along the lane. Please let me know where the water is, though, so I have SA of where it's out on the lane as well. Be aware of wildlife and leave all animals and insects alone. There are possums, raccoons, armadillos, all kinds of different creepy crawly insects. A note on armadillos: they are a known carrier of leprosy. That's kind of odd in this day and age, but they do have leprosy. Some of them. Personnel vehicles should be aware of changing terrain and vegetation and apply necessary safety measures for traversing in the training lanes. In case of inclement weather, I will call range control to let them know we are taking action to get out of the elements. If there is lightning on the lane, dismounts will seek the lowest point of the lane and hunker down. If you're in a vehicle, stay in your vehicle. Who are my medics today? Thank you. Who are the CLS personnel? Thank you. Do you have any medics? Are you guys tracking that you have any hot and cold weather injuries? If so, make sure they're properly marked. Also, do you know who your people are with allergies? Make sure that you have the proper, or you or they have the proper medication to administer if they go into some allergic reaction, such as an EpiPen for bee sting, something of that nature. Okay, now I'm going to move into the rules of engagement while you're on this lane. Close kills will be conducted within 10 meters, 5 meters inside of mount. So if you're inside clearing a building, 5 meters away, point the gun down and away. A round will be charged and a close kill will be called out. The reason why we have you point down and away and fire around is so that we know that your weapon was operating at the time of your kill, and you're not just going through the motions. Combatants will not take weapons, supplies, or personal items. Combatants can use weapons in the immediate area of capture. Nothing will be thrown at any other player, and no training hand grenades are authorized. There is no hand-to-hand combat. OPFOR civilians on the battlefield will immediately go passive when told by Blue 4 to get down and will comply with Blue 4 instructions. Detainees will not be physically gagged, blindfolded, or restrained. But, that being said, Blue 4, you have to possess whatever you would use on a detainee, whether it be a hood for blindfolding them or a blindfold, flex cuffs, 550 cord tape. You should be able to have that. You need to have that stuff on hand, and not just notionally do it. You won't actually hood them. You won't actually cuff them, but you need to be able to do that at that time. All searches will be conducted by same sex. The OPFOR safe pocket is their left cargo pocket. Don't go into their left cargo pocket. That is an off limits area. All right, at this time I'll go into CASEVAC operations. All Blue 4 medical emergencies are handled by Blue 4. If life, limb, or eyesight are threatened, the embedded lane OCT, myself, will offer assistance as needed to expedite the care of their soldier. The lane OCT is responsible for all OPFOR and civilians on the lane and their evacuation to hire. Prepare to copy, guys. The nearest ambulance exchange point, the AXP, is at grid Charlie Romeo 869750. I say again, the ambulance exchange point is at Charlie Romeo 869750. The nearest HLZ is at grid Charlie Romeo 819760. I say again, Charlie Romeo 819760. For emergencies, I will either call range control at their phone number 915-744-9586. I say again, I'll call them at 915-744-9586. Or I will hit them on their FM radio comms, and their frequency is 41.70. I say again, FM comms for range control is 41.70. Or if we absolutely have to, we'll call 911. So, sir, at this time, do you have any questions? Would you like to walk the line? If there are no other questions, that concludes my brief. Thank you very much.